Because just being aware of these sign-up bonuses and taking full advantage of them is imperative to the credit card game, and it's going to ensure you maximize your value over the long term. Welcome back to the channel. This is Anthony, and today we're going to be talking about the top 7 credit card bonuses that you can get right now, September 2022. So sit down, relax, hang out, let me go through all the numbers because you might just be able to take advantage of one of these cards today. So number 1 on our list is actually 3 different cards, and yes, we're talking about the co-branded Hilton American Express credit cards. So starting off first with the basic version of the Hilton American Express credit card, they have an elevated offer right now of 100,000 Hilton Honors points after you spend $1,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. And since Hilton Honors points are worth usually about 0.5 cents per point, 100,000 points usually translates to about $500 worth of value. But you can actually squeeze out a little bit more value. If you have friends or family that also have this card, they can refer it to you, and they'll also get 20,000 bonus points just to refer it to you. To which, if you have nobody else, don't worry, I'm always there for you, and I have my own personal referral link, and I'll leave it down in the description below. And if you do, let me know in the comments below, and I will personally thank you. But not only that, you're also going to be getting a $100 statement credit that you can use in the next 12 months of opening the card, which is things hotel related, like booking your hotel stay completely with this American Express card. But of course, right here it says it doesn't include cash advances, traveler's checks, gift cards, etc. So just make sure that you're using this credit by booking a hotel stay through the Hilton Honors app, and you paid in full with this Hilton Honors credit card. So that right there, 100,000 points plus this $100 statement credit is about $600 worth of value after only spending $1,000, which kind of translates to about a 60% return on your money. Which honestly seems like the best deal out there, and that's why I put it number 1 on the list. But of course, it's not just that. You also get 7 points per dollar spent on all Hilton purchases with this card, 5 points per dollar spent on all restaurant spend, groceries, and gas stations, and then 3 points per dollar spent everywhere else. And with this credit card, you'll also get complimentary silver status at all Hilton hotels, but more on that later. And of course, secondly is the Surpass card, and they're going to be giving you a limited time offer of 130,000 points after you spend $2,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. And at 0.5 cents per point, of course, 130,000 points equals about $650 worth of value. Unfortunately, for this tier and up, there is going to be an annual fee, and for the Surpass card specifically, it's a $95 annual fee. But if you sign up right now with the limited time offer, you actually get the first year waive, so a $0 annual fee for the first year. And that offer ends on October 26th, so make sure you mark your calendars, but don't let this one pass up. And then for this card, it has elevated bonuses like 12 points per dollar spent on all Hilton properties, 6 points per dollar spent on all restaurant, grocery, and gas stations, and then still the same 3% or 3 points per dollar spent everywhere else. And number 3 is the Hilton Aspire card. And honestly, I'm a little bit kicking myself because I really want this bonus, but as you guys know, I just got approved for the Charles Schwab Platinum card, so I have my hands full with minimum spend right now. But for this card, they're going to be giving you 150,000 points after you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. And also, unfortunately, this card does come with a pretty hefty annual fee of $450, but I'll show you why that's really not that much of a problem in just a second. So this card is one of the most powerful cards you can get out there, and let me show you all the perks. So firstly, you're going to be getting a $250 airline incidental fee credit. And for those of you who already have the Amex Platinum card, you know this credit well. It's essentially credits for in-flight changes, checked bags, or even in-flight food and beverage. It's one of those things, if you and a +1 are flying at least once a year, you usually make benefit of around $200, and if you really stretch it, maybe the $250. That is, if you don't already have the Platinum card. And then secondly, you're going to be getting another $250 resort credit, which pretty much means when you book and pay in full with the Hilton Aspire card at a Hilton property, they're going to be giving you a statement credit of $250 back on whatever you spend. And then lastly, which is one of the most important benefits, is every single year on the anniversary of opening your card, they're going to be giving you a free weekend night certificate, which could be used to book a standard room at any Hilton property in the world, which could be valued anywhere between $200 and sometimes up to $500+. So if we just add up some of those credits, like the Hilton Resort credit, the free weekend night certificate, and the sign-up bonus, they could be anywhere between $1,500 and $1,750 worth of value within your first year of owning the card. And even after paying that annual fee, you're still in profit between $1,100 and even $1,300. Leave a like and subscribe if you aspire to get the Aspire. So now the second one on our list, but the fourth card that I'm talking about today, is the Amex Platinum Resi offer. So as some of you know, you can actually go on Resi.com and search up American Express cards, and they usually give you elevated offers. So right now, if you type in American Express Platinum Resi, you're going to be seeing an offer of 125,000 bonus points on your Amex Platinum card after spending $6,000 within the first 6 months of opening the card. And then also an amazing offer of 10 points per dollar spent on all restaurant spend up to the first $25,000 that you spend, which effectively makes it literally the best restaurant card you can get out there today, at least for the first 25 grand. And we all kind of know by now it has a myriad of other benefits, and I have some other videos that actually break down the Platinum card in full, but I'll leave it at the end of the video. And as we know, Amex points can be worth anywhere from 1 cent per point to even 2 cents per point on the high end, depending if you use it towards Amex travel or if you use those points and transfer it to travel partners. But say we just got 1 cent per point, that 125,000 points can equal about $1,250 worth of value. And also, as we know, the Amex Platinum has one of the highest annual fees out there at $695 every single year. So I guess if nothing else, you can kind of pay almost 2 years worth of annual fee with this sign-up bonus. And make sure, don't forget, you have retention offers. Listen, American Express, I know you hate that I tell them to get retention offers, but we're not going to stop. So now the third on our list, or the fifth card today, is the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless credit card. Now this card is a little bit interesting because it doesn't actually give you points for minimum spend, but it gives you 3 free nights after you spend $3,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. And generally those free night certificates can be worth all the way up to 50,000 points per night. And since Marriott Bonvoy points are generally valued at 0.7 cents per point, that essentially means that for every 50K room, that's like getting $350 back, or $1,050 worth of value from the sign-up bonus. So this card does carry an annual fee of $95, but let me show you why that doesn't matter. So much like the Hilton Aspire card, this card also comes with a free night certificate on the anniversary of when you actually open the card, which is usually around 35,000 points or around, $200 to $300 worth of value. So that's essentially 2 to 3x your annual fee every single year in a free night certificate. And just make sure you use it every year because it does expire at the end of each year. It also comes with complimentary Elite Silver status, which has a bunch of benefits all on its own. So with the first year ownership of this card, you can get anywhere between $1,000 and $1,300 worth of value after just spending $3,000, which is pretty much like getting a 33% return on your money on the first year of ownership. Not bad. Now, fourth on our list is really good if you actually have a business and a lot of expenses coming up. None other than the Chase Inc. Business Preferred Credit Card. So with this credit card, they're going to be giving you 100,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points after you spend $15,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. You're also going to be getting 3 points per dollar spent on the first $150,000 that you spend on travel and business-related expenses. Now, while $15,000 might seem like a lot, if you do have a business and you have quarterly taxes coming up, this could definitely be a huge bonus, as Chase Ultimate Reward points can be valued anywhere between 1 cent per point and even upwards to 1.5 cents per point if you have the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Reserve. For example, if you already have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you can redeem those points at 1.5 cent per point worth of value, which pretty much means that 100,000 points is about $1,500 worth of value when you go through the Chase portal. And by spending $15K to get $1,500 back, it's like getting a 10% return on your money. And just know this card does carry an annual fee of $95. And number 5 on our list is kind of like the easier way of getting those bonus points like the last card. It's with a Chase Inc. Business Cash Credit Card. So of course, again, it's another business credit card, so make sure to put whatever you have on there, maybe renovations, business expenses like quarterly taxes, etc. So with this card, after you spend $7,500 within the first 3 months of opening the card, they're going to give you back $750 in cash, which again is a 10% return on your money. And then this credit card is going to give you 5% back up to $25,000 on office supplies, phone plans, internet, cable, TV services. And then this card also carries a $0 annual fee, which we love to see. So now let's come away from the business credit cards and come back to the personal side, so make sure you stick around as I have 2 more cards to show you. And these next 2 is just because I've seen a lot of people talk about it, so why not put it on this video too. So number 6 on our list is the Citi Premier credit card. So with this credit card, they're going to give you 80,000 thank you points after you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. How many times in this video have I said within the first 3 months of opening this card? And thank you points are generally valued at 1 cent per point, so 80,000 points, $800 worth of value after spending $4K, or a 20% return on your money. Not too shabby. And apparently this is kind of a high offer. I wasn't too familiar, but I thought I'd add it in anyway. And just because Citi gives you a thank you for signing up for their credit cards, make sure you also thank me by hitting the like and subscribe button. I'm sorry, I know, I made that joke in the past. I'm a horrible person. And number 7 is actually a little bit of a twist. So I've seen some people online talk about the Chase Sapphire Preferred and how they have an elevated offer right now of 60,000 points after you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card, but I think this is a bad idea. So I threw this in here so you don't get fooled. Do not do the 60K bonus on the Chase Sapphire Preferred. Unless, of course, this is a card you really want, then of course, let me not stop you. Because I personally got a 100K offer on this credit card not too long ago, so I really don't want you guys missing out. Because with the Chase Sapphire Preferred, those points are worth 1.25 cents per point worth of value. You're pretty much missing out on about $500 worth of value, so don't do it. So I guess we had 6 on the list and like about 8 different credit cards that I actually recommend. So in the description, I'll leave the links down below to all of these credit cards except for the last one. Alright, fine, I'll even put the last one in if you really are dying for it. And like I said, if you don't have anybody that already has affiliate links with any of these credit cards, I'll leave my personal ones down below, so if you do use it, comment down below and I will love you forever.